Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to be going over how body type works when it comes to attributes in FC26 clubs. So in order to change your body type, you have to click onto your archetype and then tab over all the way to the body tab. And then you can use this chart to change your height and weight. So as you can see, as I'm changing the height and weight, you can see the minus and plus by the attributes. And it's basically saying I have 83 acceleration, but with this height and weight, max height and max weight, it's going to be -6. So it's actually 83 minus 6. So that's 77 acceleration. But the weird thing here, which is kind of confusing, if I save this, so it says 83 acceleration and then -6 acceleration. So it should be 77 when we go to the attributes, but it doesn't show that. It doesn't reflect on the attribute screen. So this is really confusing, and you basically have to calculate this yourself. So 83 acceleration, and then I have that -6 right there. So it should actually be 77. And then if you actually hover over this acceleration attribute and then tab over all the way to the right with the right stick, you'll see right here, it shows clubs facility boost, and then it shows height and weight effect -6. So it actually tells you right here, which kind of helps a bit. But it does really suck how it doesn't actually reflect on the attribute screen. And then it'll do that for all the other attributes right here, height and weight effect. And then right here, for some of the attributes like agility and some other ones, it's bugged. The text is bugged. It like deletes it, but you can still see that -6 because I got -6 for agility and -2 for balance, as you can see right here. So really my balance when I get into a game is actually going to be 78, and then my agility is actually going to be 74. And because it does this kind of makes it confusing with the acceleration type on your build. So I'm supposed to have 74 agility, and then if I go to strength with the +6, it should be 81. So that should actually be a controlled lengthy build because you need 4 or more strength than agility to be controlled lengthy. And then I think it's like 6'1" or taller, or 183 centimeters and taller for controlled lengthy. So once I get into a game, I will be, I don't know why I'm saying controlled lengthy. I just mean lengthy, pure lengthy. There's no controlled lengthy. Lengthy. So once I go into a game, it'll be lengthy, but on this screen, I'm not lengthy. If I look at these stats, just these stats that they're showing right here, I would actually just be controlled. And if I were to go to the more info tab where you can actually check the acceleration type, which they added this year, we didn't have that the last couple of years, and I like that they added it, but it kind of is useless because you can't really trust it most of the time. It says controlled, but once I get into a game, it will be lengthy because of those plus and minus from the body type changes that I made. And then if I go back to the original body type I had before I changed it, which was 5'7", this is pretty much the body type I've been using mostly for my creator, Archetype 5'7", 143 pounds. I haven't really messed around with it too much so far, but I was on this part of 5'7". You can like be on the tall side a little bit and it'll change the stats. It's kind of weird how it works. Maybe like centimeters might be better because it's a little bit more precise, but I was on a little bit on the lower side of 5'7", I guess, to where I got the +4s and the -4s. So if I save this, I have 80 agility, but it's given +4. So it's going to be 84 agility when I get into a game, and then -4 strength with the 75 strength. So it's actually going to be 71 strength. And this year, in order to be explosive, you need 10 or more agility than strength. So once I get into an actual game, I will be explosive, and I will show you guys. I'll go into a game and I'll show you guys that it'll show explosive, and I'll actually have 84 agility and 71 strength. But with these stats right here that they're showing me on this attribute screen, it should actually be controlled, not explosive. But because of those body type changes, I'm actually explosive. So it's really weird and confusing, guys. I wanted to clear this up for you guys if y'all were a little confused on this. So if this video helped you out, make sure to comment, like, and then subscribe to the channel for more content. As always, you all have a great rest of y'all's day, and peace out.